Yay! Oh, Muheo! Yentimio, Yampire Estate in Ponensu, Ida Fire, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you that this is not the first time I hear videos saying. So tell me why I say OBSCC in the home on a Monday morning, wanting to go to work, to go and work and generate money for himself and also for the country. No, the person is supposed to face situations like this. And the annoying part again, then this person has permits to build in that particular place. How are we living in this country?
You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Streeters Watching. I go by the name Zil Nanakweku Bless and Anshana Mesha say no. Messe nime bisa say is everybody safe? And now say is everybody home? Because today Ghana has experienced what rainwater can do, especially if we decide to build in places and as we decide as human beings say nya yebeye ama insuo eni enyano eno an yebeye. When we are at a point where we need to create room and as spaces for water to flow, but we decide say yebesi dan wo ho and as ye the baller eba ko gu insuo mo no say nebesi. www.mybets.africa. World Cup season. Uko track Accra, Udia Ibetria in a more digital and professional way. Aqua blue mineral water in Sua Debia Meka. And no, ena yede share World Cup no. And no yede supported the Black Stars. Yede supported your team during this World Cup. Matrix Gym. Bibia opesu trainia okohonoma, you'll be sorted. Legon City Mall, just go there and then you would be sorted out. Today is the 29th of June. And now almost 80% of workers were not able to report to work. Oko the streets of Accra and beyond today, as early as from 5 a.m. down to this particular moment, I will show a video where the streets are almost empty because cars and cars are back. And many of these vehicles cry, no, I say, now I'm here to show you why. We all woke up to the downpour of rain. I think it started from yesterday, 10 o'clock there. And and then it went on. Sundays in Sotona, I say magic, no, it drew an opabe 5:30, then automatically Monday morning there, in the entire talk. Because I don't know if Moshe share in Viomuniama or heaven or I almost decided it's a Monday there. Everybody needs to go to work. It can rain heavily on Sunday, but on Monday you know that the clouds would give way for the sun to shine. Now for Juma. But this is not the case here in Ghana. And this was not the case today, this morning. See, in so bo akase bo, in so ne toya akase toye. Let's watch these videos of what the rain has done to people's homes.
Situation no Rademumramu Ghana for Pacho he cast no Nipani Titimo Rade New NACO current situation war no boo. Hey what the fuck? So na yirisa no ahano mu de kente sa o. What the fuck? Current situation no ye ka no me won fatim ye mo he o yentimio Empire Estate in Ponensu Ida Fire no.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you that this is not the first time I hear videos saying. This is not the first time in Showcase saying at all. Even this year, this month, 3rd of June, in Show saying there was a heavy pour of rain. And it looks similar to this. By we just left it for you to go. And mattress but today it has repeated itself. And then the annoying part is it is getting worse. Because tell me why. You should see a video of cars. Say a see or not in show and the cars na level. Let's watch these videos.
They carry the cars away. Oh. Hey.
My brother,
Welcome back. See, the thing is not getting better. It is becoming worse. Just insonator no. Enka yen as human beings no. You be putting measures in place to solve it and not to curve it. Senya enko jure the situation na ebe build up and as ebe worse no dabi. It's just insonator ya ite na we are okay, we are good to go. Then everybody goes home and then everybody relaxes. Let's watch this video of some people who are in cars. Just almost shekanim. Public transportation in Sona Bim. And now they want to figure out a way to move out of the vehicle. And also Akoyasem. Let's watch this. So tell me why I say OBSCC in the home on a Monday morning, wanting to go to work, to go and work and generate money for himself and also for the country. No, the person is supposed to face situations like this. To the point car odiko ejumano afa insua koka ni ma omu hu ni omu ye. And even a video of say the oma frokano and omujina top just for their safety. How are we living in this country? What is really going on? There's this video, this particular video now, there's somebody swimming okita akwala wonichi. And it's no joke. Or your least mistake. Look at it, how beautiful the house is. And as you see, the compound is very big. But the compound is filled with water. Filled with water. But it is simple. People are building in places waterways. It's in Sono. You ever say dining here? Now in so now say far. Now we see down waha. Definitely it would move to another place. And that is why the water is moving from where it's supposed to be and eba in Kofofie. Because one individual has decided say, oh no, be selfish. Oh, you should not drink. To the point, baby in so no, I was in so ne fan, a no person seen it dying. Then the government and us, we as a nation, no, we are watching them to leave it like that. Say, oh, see, dino ho. Then say, so ne toa, a divert abba on moi. On a normal, in so ne, and was a befound, and after in so na start a foul, and it's destroying stuff. So that individual has just decided, say, why no person see ne dino. And the annoying part again, say, ubekwa akoshe musono. Then this person has permits to build in that particular place. This person, one way or the other, to me, I have one or two conversation to the point, say, authorities, some unscrupulous authorities, no, I decided, say, let us allow him build in the waterway. And then when that happens, no, we end up here and the whole Ghana is crying. Look at that video or that gentleman who calls himself a bishop arguing with an MC saying, say, oh no, had to sacrifice 32 or 33 cows for the government to come to power. And so en kayen jai no na baby a o si ne dan na impenifo hu se baby esi no emboa no yen jai no si ne dan. This is the result. See June 3rd, it's 10 years now. Circle a flood ya e jai nkofo wu ya obofo obinim sorry. Obinim koka say we could yi name or no cry there no nasem they will talk about it later. Let's talk about serious matters here. We are still here and places are flooding. Places are like and now it is not just the Alajos and the Achimotes now. Ye nimse on a regular when there's a heavy pour, those places are being flooded though. Now the Dansuman is also being included in this part of the whole thing. Dansuman is part because Dansuman was also flooded. And now let me give you a list of places that were highly affected today. I'll just go over some of the list I have here. And so take this. Especially if you live in these areas, I'll need you to say, obey very, very vigilant. Say, yes, obey move here to another place. Please do so and move. Because it doesn't look like the rain is ending anytime soon. So places like Malam, Kaneshi Jolu, Adabraka, Wager, Spentex, Kwame Nkrumah Circle Interchange. Those are the most affected areas. And then so affect your yes, those are the places. Alajo, Circle, Mohona, those are the main places. This rainfall, affect you. Now, other affected areas, Abekan, La Paz, Achimota, Tesano, Tantra, Apenkwa, Atomic, Tetekwashi, the Tetekwashi Interchange, Malam Road, N1, Accra Kaswa Stretch, Odoko, Burma Camp, Leicester area, Polo Grounds, any near Kikahon, Chado. You see, the conversation about Chado is one that I was saying having that conversation. Because it looks like right now, most of the new constructions you say apartments, you say estates inside your money, they are shifting to that area. And this is where I will call on government to pay critical attention to those buildings that are being built there. Because it was previously, a place like Chado, you have videos like this showing, say, Honoma flooding. But now, this is the reality. And why is it so? Because they've seen the need, that particular area, there's land there we need to explore and build. And I don't know who is giving them the permits to build in those areas, especially the ones that are building in water areas. And we'll see, Charlie, we need to be serious as a country, especially with the permits being issued to people say Omunko see a dino. And whenever there's a demolition exercise, we have people come to say, and then see, bro, I stand here. The 33 million Ghanaians that we are. And I can say on authority, say, if somebody has built in a waterway and you are pulling that building down, especially if the person doesn't even have permits, we support you. Because we can't be coming here every June, July, August and having the same conversation. Same conversation. Look at properties in Sodeko. Look at properties I say. I've seen a Range Rover. In Sona Frono. Tundra in Sona Frono. There's the saloon cars, the Accords, Nessa Corolla, Nessa Nemani, they forget about it. Even the STC bus in Comfort Chema, AC channel. Now, in Sono Ama STC no a movie. Or Samuje Baya or Benichi. But we are still here. And we will still come back next year and have the same conversation if we do not allow the authorities to work, if we do not allow the MCEs, allow all of these people to pull down those buildings that are being built in the waterlogged areas. And today, the earlier ons of the day, the Interior Minister came out to say, stay home if you have not left home. Interior Minister appeals as flooding worsens. Yes, the Interior Minister and this conversation about it. And I would love to read the message that was sent across, especially if you use MTN, Tigo, and all of that, because I received it on all the networks I use. And this one states that the Minister of Interior has declared a stay home for all persons who are yet to leave for work or school. The directive is with regards to the mass flooding situation, especially in Accra. Call the 48 Engineer Regiment for help on 0244 312 667. Yes. So this is coming from this is the message that was sent to our mobile phones from the Interior Minister. Interior Minister, I'm sorry to tell you that Asemna Walker said we should stay home now. People are home and the flood is getting into their homes. That is the reality. And there are videos to show for that. What's the end now? Yate ase, yatena fie. Efie na yete no so no. Honom so wahala wo ho. Insuo no eba ye dem. So it is not safe to be home. It is also not safe say upi akwa abonten. It is yenye den. Yen hangi won wie ma na se yenye den. And I must say this, any boss and I say any leader of a company, management member who has decided say omo men to me amba ejuma enteme na so men to me amba ejuma kra eneno. Omo person omo pamo those employees no. Nyambe triamuka. God will punish you if you have that mindset as a boss. Say if your employee was not able to come to work today, you are going to let him go and now you are going to sack him based on the fact that one fa insure him ambafie no. Because I have people who are like, who in the morning were like, I need to go to work. Now I need to do something for the boss. So I was saying, me insure him call. And I see, come into the comment section. If you were in that situation where you were pushed to go to work, and let us know that company. You need that company in Accra. Because how can you tell somebody to leave his or her home, knowing the situation, knowing that we live in a country in so minupo eto free so tofoma baby or who be flooded because of how we as individuals know we refuse to use our brains. Because if you go to the marketplaces, market women, ye plastic, ni jato form. Ye bibia, I don't care lifestyle. Well, obi to me koto anya. So the besine dayon. No de akogu ni dainenim. E dainenim so no de gua ma ne gugata nim. Oko ka obeka se o de besi ya de oni fie. Now, anyane gugata nim no say insuo to how do you expect the water to flow through? Like, Charlie, it's easy. And you see, all of this is not going to end anytime soon. Men Canada. It's not going to end anytime soon because me checking the weather app on my phone right now, it tells me that there is a 90% chance of rain tomorrow. Yeah, or Tuesday, no. So whatever we've seen today, there's a possibility say a better repeating the whole ochna. Are we moving? Are we staying? Then yeah. One thing I would love to applaud is the quick response from the rescue team. There were some scenes, there were some boats, canoe, people in the life jackets rescuing people from the flood and a round of applause to them. But I think we as individuals, we need to set up. We need to get to a position where even if the authorities do not want to do it, we step in and we do it. Because in Niamanisia, it affects us. It affects we the citizens. You see, spend time at far Kroma, shops were not open. This is a big loss to whoever autonomy. People were not able to go out. Even food. It was very difficult. So I think, one, government, we need to set up. Government, see, I know for a fact that there are rules and regulations that should prevent all of these things from happening. And I know that it is just the implementation of those rules and the enforcement of that. And one penaka, government, we need that. We need you to. It was a moment when you saw. The Accra Regional Minister, we are calling on you. I'll tell you, you are awarded the best minister. If truly you are the best minister, you need to step in now. Whoever has built where, check here, it is in a waterway, and as it's going to cause harm to citizens, pull it down. Make no look face. And now we as individuals, we as citizens, yenjai in rana yedugunsium, yenjai nyamana ye no. Even if you are going to rent, make sure you are renting at the right place. Men wadrin say danom the mouth 50 cedis enti ensure will be ensure cry, you still go and stay inside. Because at the end of the day, ensure the flower, nyabenya ye mattress and more from Nadmo. You see, I have for now me decide say on beton asase. Na asase bia so on beton no. Nime. Name. Ofane. Minkanyefai. We need to have the citizens at heart. You need to have your people at heart. Enya asase bia ni eton. Nime. Yeah, pamacho. We need to also look into that. Because we need a solution. At least, if we can't get 100% result by this year, next year, we need not come to have this. Because every year, BBC, insure toy, insure trepe, a go from no BBAC. There's this video I'm in here. I don't know why people are finding it funny. But bro, so we just padi na aka eya ponche me na is only decided say ono be ko aponche no anaso person odi aponche ne kwa obeden. You will swim with the goats. And that is what this gentleman is doing. You might find it funny, but bro, last time no. For all you know, in Sona funny bibia aponche no betima ton nya kakra. And that's all Yabuchi. And then after this survival period there, Aponchene number the rough. Aponcheno, a goat that has survived flooding. The number the 4K. Now, those in Tema community 18, me paumcho, mo kwano mo mpana. And now economy ye dia to the point that so there was this warehouse. Unfortunately, the flood decided to invade. And I saw goods nibi. And and you could see citizens rushing for those goods. Omuyi no bia parking or they omuyi no bia. I'm sure saying Pakwa warehouse near the couple has no knowledge of what is going on. No biko kasa se mwenchena ni yem ebesheno. Once you're crying with trashy. But as much as we would love to take advantage of situations, I think your safety. Because as much as you are also rushing for the things, no, nyamian ko bim, and as nyamian patana o patriko tumwa, you are gone. And there are other videos of people also. As a car called, they are trying to save the car. BB called, they are trying to fall into the water to swim and go and save the car. Let this be known, said these are running waters. These are waters that are flowing. They flow with a certain level of current. Why? Until let's just be careful. And in a little way, let's try and make all of this thing calm down as Ghanaians. Come into the comment section, let me know what you think, but keep it real because the streets is always watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We